Not in a good way right now, and ranting on TikTok is probably the last thing that I need to do, but I have to say I'm so sick of you men that are cowards. Literally, the first sign that you see of intimacy, you're like, ooh, intimacy, oh, I can't take it, and you shut down. What the hell is wrong with you? And we can call it avoidant attachment issues and love bombing and narcissism. I don't care what we call it. I just know that it's everywhere, and I'm going to call you coward. You think that it's okay to awaken something in a woman, to awaken and ignite a love, and then never have, I want to say, the wherewithal, the ability. Actually, you have the ability. You have the ability. I know you read all those Jocko books and you think you're mentally strong, but let me tell you something. Newsflash, you're not. So you awaken these things in a woman and you don't have the wherewithal, I'll say that, to finish it out, to commit, to do the work. Or you get upset and you get into an argument and you just, you shut down and you give her the silent treatment. If you are a mother raising boys, I swear, can we do better as a collective and not raise the men that we're dealing right now in this dating pool? You know what? It hurts sometimes and it's really tough to face your emotions, I know. But you gotta grow up, babe. And you got to do it. And in the meantime, you're leaving a trail of casualties behind you and you're complaining about the dating pool and you think it's all them and it's not you. It's you, bet. And we are tired as women and we're just getting more and more damage. I am so sick of these men. They see something bright and shiny and they're like, ooh, I want that. Do you want that, big boy? No, you don't want this. Can you really hang with me and my 3 kids? Can you really hang with me and my career and I'm independent and in my spotlight? Oh yeah, babe, I'll just sit back and watch you. That's what you all say, but you can't handle it because there's men at an event. Get the fuck out of here.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another video of women dating over 30, that key age at which they show what they've been doing with their dating life. Have they been looking for a serious relationship, or have been they dating the bad guys? But talking about dating the bad guys, let's check on this woman right here that says that TikTok is the last thing she needs right now, yet she's doing a 2-minute video clip for attention. So I think she quite fancies the idea of making a TikTok to receive that juicy validation from other women. But now let's get started, guys.
Not in a good way right now, and ranting on TikTok is probably the last thing that I need to do, but I have to say I'm so sick of you men that are cowards. Literally, the first sign that you see of intimacy, you're like, ooh, intimacy, oh, I can't take it, and you shut down. What the hell is wrong with you? And we can call it avoidant attachment issues and love bombing and narcissism. I don't care what we call it. I just know that it's everywhere, and I'm going to call you coward. You think that it's okay to awaken something in a woman, to awaken and ignite a love, and then never have, I want to say, the wherewithal, the ability. Actually, you have the ability. You have the ability. I know you read all those Jocko books and you think you're mentally strong, but let me tell you something. Newsflash, you're not. So you awaken these things in a woman and you don't have the wherewithal, I'll say that, to finish it out, to commit, to do the work.
That's a nice way to put it, isn't it, gentlemen? It's quite comfortable. It suits us the best to think that if men don't commit, it must mean that they are cowards, that they're afraid, that they are intimidated by us. It couldn't be that we just don't deserve it and we're just a pain in the neck to be around. No, it has to be that men are cowards. And a key word that she mentioned, guys, she said this problem is everywhere. This happens everywhere. No, it doesn't. Most men in our society, gentlemen, are simps. Okay, most men are willing to let go of their principles. They're willing to not respect themselves in order to be with a woman, to have a relationship. The only type of men who don't take all of women's bullcrap are either men who have principles, and they draw the line, or men who actually don't care at all about what women are going to do because they have more options. Those are the only 2 type of men that, that don't take everything that women do. The vast majority, guys, I'm talking like 80% of men in society, they will do anything to be with a woman. Okay, the simpery levels are incredible. So with that thing that she said, you can really tell the type of men that she's been dating. She's not been dating the guys who are willing to have a marriage, who are willing to commit, who are willing to treat this woman like a queen, the queen that she is. She's dating the avoidant men, guys, and that is the key. She is dating the bad boys. She is picking, deliberately selecting the men who don't care, who have better options, because she thinks that she is entitled to those men who are more attractive than her and have more things going on.
Or you get upset and you get into an argument and you just, you shut down and you give her the silent treatment. If you are a mother raising boys, I swear, can we do better as a collective and not raise the men that we're dealing right now in this dating pool? You know what? It hurts sometimes and it's really tough to face your emotions, I know. But you got to grow up, babe, and you got to do it. And in the meantime, you're leaving a trail of casualties behind you and you're complaining about the dating pool and you think it's all them and it's not you. It's you. Bet.
No, men who do this, they don't really care. They don't think that, oh, the dating pool is so bad. No, they literally love the dating pool. They love what women have become. They love women's S3 actual liberation because nowadays it's so easy to hook up. It's the easiest it's ever been. So players, they don't really care about the dating pool. They don't really care about how many good women are left, because all they want is to hook up. And thanks to women like you, who don't have any moral standings and don't select their men based on anything that actually matters, but just on their looks, thanks to you, they have an endless supply of women who are thirsty for the slightest bit of attention, and they're willing to spread their legs for just that one night of attention. So thank you, madam, from the name of all players, for making it so easy for them.
We are tired as women and we're just getting more and more damage. I am so sick of these men. They see something bright and shiny and they're like, ooh, I want that. Do you want that, big boy? No, you don't want this. Can you really hang with me and my 3 kids? Can you really hang with me and my career and I'm independent and in my spotlight? Oh yeah, babe, I'll just sit back and watch you. That's what you all say, but you can't handle it because there's men at an event.
Have you thought that maybe they can't handle it because I'm barely hanging on watching this video? I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna get an aneurysm watching this. Have you thought that maybe it's your masculine personality and disgusting manners and behaviors that is actually turning away men? And they only care about that one night stand. They can't even tolerate to, sleep at your place at night. Have you thought about that?
Get the fuck out of here. Grow up, get a grip. Do not pick me up just to put me down because you don't feel like it that day. I don't need this man. I want to be with a partner. And this sounds mean, but I'm telling you what, you're not going to be anything different or special than the next guy. Let me tell you what your bachelor pad looks like. You got a navy blue comforter. You got protein everywhere. A ring around the toilet because you can't clean your toilet. Your wall art is your huge TV. And then you might have one sentimental piece that's like a flag from your family or something like that, where you lure us bitches and you're like, oh yeah, like family's important. No, you just sound cool. You just think you sound cool. And we buy it. But at the end of the day, you're a coward. You're a coward. And this is not to the men that are not cowards. I see you guys out there. I see you guys out there. And you know what? Y'all aren't really in the dating pool. The world is lacking.
Yes. I see you out there, guys. In my DMs, I see the 50 men in my DMs hitting me up saying, hey, do you want me to treat you like a queen? Do you want me to provide for you? Do you want me to take care of your kids and whatever, not all your needs? I see you out there, guys. It's just that you're boring. You're not interesting. You're not as jacked as the other chat that is obviously a red flag from a mile away. You're not as cool and interesting, and honestly, I deserve better. But I see, keep at it, guys. Keep being sims. It's all right. I need the validation from time to time. When I feel down, I like to check on my DMs to see people simping for me. So keep at it. But, I'll never date you.
Real men and women are craving them. Yet at the same time, men just want these like fit girl, gym, career driven, like secure, all these things, right?
I've never heard in my life a single man saying that he wants a career driven woman. Never have I heard it, guys, and probably never will. Do men like this exist at all? Do men give a crap about women who are career driven? Most guys, gentlemen, they will date the cashier at McDonald's if she's attractive and pleasant to be around.
And I see us women, we're molding, we're going to that. We're trying to do everything we can to get these men just to step up. But it's never going to be enough because they don't have the capacity to step up. And it's disgusting. You're a coward.
And we end the video right there, guys. You are a coward for not wanting to deal with a single mother of 3, maybe even probably from different baby daddies, who is incredibly masculine, who nagged us to infinity just in the span of 2 minutes. Yes, you are a coward, gentlemen. Step up. Bring your A game, provide for this woman, guys. You have to You know, you have to raise this woman's standards, because honestly, I think she's downplaying. You know, she's not even having the standards that she requires as a queen. But enough with the bullcrap, gentlemen. Enough of this woman. I hope I never see her again, honestly, guys. Oh, what a headache. But quite a funny video. Now let's get to our second one.
Coward.
Part 2 of what not to say to a woman who is 6'1". I'm over 6'1". I'm sure that I could date you. Bitch, no, you can't. I'm under 6'1", and I'm sure that I could date you. No, you cannot. Basically, just be a decent being. And then probably not. Because I'm really, really picky.
How are you, honestly? Because I'm surprised, guys. I don't remember the last time I saw a picky woman. And we have like all the red flags in place. The pig piercing on the nose. We have the mandatory, guys, a tattoo on the arm. We have the lesbian haircut. We have the high standards. What else could you wish for, gentlemen? But guys, we'll end on this note as you watch this gameplay while I talk. A few weeks back, I was having trouble sleeping, right? So I put on YouTube like a bedtime story or something like this to help me sleep. And I can't quite remember the story, but what really struck me, guys, were the characters. It was this old story, old-styled story, you know, about a princess and a man that saves her, etc. And what really shocked me were the characters, guys. The woman, the princess, was portrayed as being gentle, you know, as just being subtle, being pleasant, being a caretaker. And she didn't speak a lot, but the way you get to know her character was she shared more with her body expressions, you know, with the look in her eyes, with smiles, you know, gestures, etc. It was a really great character, honestly. I still remember her, and she didn't need to speak a lot. And the man was portrayed, you know, as being all times thinking about her safety. He didn't sleep at night in order to, you know, watch after her, etc. Watch over her, excuse me. And you know, it's just they both just worked really well together. Each complemented the another. They worked perfectly. They, you know, they just had such a great chemistry, guys. And again, I just still remember the way the princess was depicted. She was grateful for what the man did. She realized her need of him, and he also gave back the energy and the love that he was putting into her. So it was a really beautiful dynamic, and it just made me think, how often do you see in today's day and age stories, movies, or whatever piece of content that depicts women as actual women? You know, when was the last time? Now with the movie Barbie, it's already in theaters, guys. I don't know if you've watched it or maybe you've heard a review or something, but, you know, just basically another piece of feminist garbage content. This movie about the mermaid, guys, where in the original story, you know, the mermaid saved the prince from drowning, and then the prince at the end of the movie saved the princess, the mermaid, excuse me. You know, just both of them working well together. They both rescued their lives to save each other. Just a really beautiful story, really beautiful dynamic. But now in this modern movie, guys, the mermaid saves herself. You know, because we can't have a man do anything for a woman, because women are perfect, they're strong, they need no man, and they can manage by themselves. It's the woman that is getting portrayed nowadays in movies, gentlemen. It's also in this other movie now, the Snow White movie that's coming up. Take a look.
Bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere.
We're not in 1937, indeed, sadly, you know, because I wish I could go back in time, gentlemen, to the time where women were actually women, They were gentle. They had a beautiful personality. You know, they knew what it means to be a woman, a wife, a girlfriend, a partner. Nowadays, guys, what we have is these things that she mentioned. And notice that the way that she sees bravery. Bravery is about not needing a man, you know, managing by yourself. No, that is not what bravery means. Bravery is understanding your situation and having the courage to work it, whether that be by yourself or you know, with help of others. And usually, guys, if you have help from others, bravery is understanding your need of others' help. It's not rushing into a situation by yourself. That is being foolish. That is being greedy and stupid and arrogant. And this is the way that she understands bravery. Modern women, they don't need no man. You know, they will manage by themselves because we are empowered, we are strong, we are liberated. We don't need men. They are a piece of crap. We are perfect goddesses. And you can see that exact profile of a woman being portrayed in every movie nowadays, guys. Every movie that has a female character, lead character, whatever. She is always, you know, just perfect. She has no mistakes. She does nothing wrong. She manages it all with one hand. While with the other, she cooks or takes care of something else, just multifunctional, you know. They face no issues. They face no problems. They face no adversities. Nothing scares them. You're absolutely bored watching them just speed run through the entire movie, just managing by themselves. It's extremely stupid. Women are not like this. And I recall, gentlemen, the other day I watched Oppenheimer. Highly recommend that movie. Really great movie. It had a moment of female strength, right? There was this female character. I won't spoil the movie, but she was defending a male. And it was beautiful, gentlemen. She didn't come up as strong, you know, by making the man weak at his expense, you know. She was just strong. She showed strength of character at a moment in which the male character didn't have any. And it was all really natural. It was all really well presented. And the woman, guys, notice she didn't she wasn't strong just to prove that women are better. She wasn't strong just to show how weak men are. She was strong to help the men. They complemented each other, gentlemen. Same as in the, you know, in the story I talked to you about. She, you know, the strength from this woman, guys, and this woman was really flawed. She had a lot of flaws, a lot of weaknesses. During the movie, you could see she had a lot of insecurities, you know, and she walked into the problem not knowing if she will be able to manage it. And this is why the moment was so beautiful, because in the end, gentlemen, she showed real character strength. She overcame the problem, realizing the situation. She wasn't overpowered right from the get-go, and you just knew that, you know, she's a woman, so of course she will handle the problem. It was really beautiful, guys, and honestly, this is probably, Oppenheimer is probably the last good movie you'll see in the next decade. We'll go back to Barbies and some other garbage where women are just perfect and they don't need no man. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because of the woman from the intro video, guys. She says, I am independent, I am modern, I am work-driven, you know, I am masculine, so if you can't handle me. It's not that we can't handle you. We can't stand you. You're such a headache. It's disgusting to be around you. Men don't like women who are not grateful at all for what men provide, for what men do. We don't like women who are entitled through the roof. We don't like a second boss at home. You know, women who are constantly nagging us. If I wanted someone to push me, I would hire a trainer. I would go to the military, all right, for people to give me orders and push me. I don't want a second boss at home. You know, little secret, no man does. Okay, no man ever has wanted a woman like you, a woman who is masculine and empowered. Okay, if we wanted masculinity, we will be gay. Okay, if we are heteros, you can rest assured we really don't like empowerment, narcissism. You know, this masculine attitude that you have, being so dominant. We don't want that. We don't like it. It's just sad to think, guys, how our culture has really worked to push this idea of women that is really working extremely bad for both men and women. Women have lost femininity, guys. It's hard nowadays to find femininity in whatever woman. So, in resume, to end the video, guys, to the first woman, If you really want a man, because I see you're quite desperate, try fixing yourself. Try and understand that you're a human being with flaws, with problems to overcome, that you need a man. Yes, you heard me right. You need a man. You need someone to complement your flaws. You need someone who you will help, same as he helps you back. You know, it's how it works. You're not perfect. You're not entitled to anything. You won't manage by yourself. We're not made to manage by ourselves. So what about being a little feminine for a change? But we'll end the video right here, gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Please leave me your thoughts about our culture, movies, you know, the video that you saw. I'll be much happy to read your comments, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.